Welcome back to Sly's Let's Play series. We are back with Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Probably my favorite one of the bunch. It's going to be a whole new experience, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. So let's jump right into the game. Literally.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those Clockwerk parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Alright. Get familiar with the controls again. Alright. Here we go. This is like the little introduction to this game. So, I'll let it play out.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ow! Hold on. There it is.
Oh. Is there no subtitles for this?
Okay. Let me...
I guess there is not. Oh well. Just gonna have to listen and pay attention, guys.
That security computer. The spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Oh,
Thanks,
now
pal.
there's subtitles.
For your first
Only
time out, you did pretty well.
in between.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
I'm sure you've already noticed a couple things. One, Bentley is actually out and about, doing things. He's got what is that? A weapon in his hand? What does that mean? Does that mean he's going to be a playable character? If you're new, yeah, that's what's going to happen. If you played the series before, you're probably not surprised. The other thing you've noticed in the top left, I have a health meter now. It's no more Lucky Charms, or 3 hits you're done. You now have health. Cool feature. Definitely better than the 3 hits and you're instantly dead. Alright, let's roll. We gotta go meet our other guy now.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Up. There we go. We gotta run.
According to my information, the Clockwerk parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Or for me, we're gonna jump and hit the B button, because I'm using an Xbox controller still. Woo. The point of this little heist is we're taking back the Clockwerk parts that I guess somebody recovered from the volcano up in Russia. Remember when Clockwerk fell down into his death. Somehow they got the parts from the lava. I don't know. But we're gonna steal them. We're in Cairo. That's where the parts got taken for some reason. And if you don't know where Cairo is, it's Egypt. Jeez, like, maybe read a book or pay attention to, like, history class or something.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Ah, Murray. You hear something?
Thunderflop! Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
So, the same voice actor from the first game, but he changed up to make it sound more confident and brawny, because the whole point of Murray now
All clear.
is to be this new persona, the Murray, as he is going to be another playable character in this game. Thanks, bud.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
He didn't bend anything, he just broke it.
Murray.
But-
You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Oh. Wish I could run on the rope. Oh no!
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Klaww Gang job.
The Klaww Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying
Don't be
that there are other
suspicious.
criminals in the
Don't
world
be
other
suspicious.
than- Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
Nah, I don't think I will. Thanks, bye. Still a terrible shot.
Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
Freeze!
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
You can't run forever! Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Slow motion jump out the window.
Stop, thief!
I didn't steal anything!
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
You know, after all these years of being a cop, you think you would learn to shoot where I'm going, not where I was.
You can't run forever! Freeze! Hold still!
Oh no! Bye.
I'm headed toward your position. Jumping fast so we can get out of here.
Stop, thief!
Goodbye.
need you, Cooper!
I doubt that.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Klaww Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwerk parts. Clockwerk. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwerk lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Klaww Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
And that is the introduction. Oh, thanks for that. Alright, so this game is going to be broken up into episodes, just like the previous one. However, there's going to be more than 5. There are 8. Technically 9 if you count the prologue. You should make a... Oh, Mike texted me. You should make a Let's Play series when we get Borderlands 4. Okay. Thanks, bud. I don't know if anyone will be interested in watching that. However, if you are, leave it in the comments or just tell me to do it. Where was I? Oh. So, this is broken up to episodes just like that. I'm going to start with episode 1. And the guy on the right is going to be the antagonist of the whole episode. It's going to be similar to like the first game where there's the hub world. However, instead of just the main focus being like getting keys to unlock more of said hub world, the hub world's going to be all open and you just have to play the missions that show up in the order that you need to advance and achieve your goal. Once you play a mission, you cannot repeat it like you could in the first game. So once it's done, enjoy it. Because otherwise you'll have to start all over if you want to play that little mission again. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's play the game. The Black Chateau. That's Black Castle. Castle is Chateau in French, if you didn't know. Cutscene.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Klaww Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwerk tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwerk part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Glorious city of Paris, France. Oh, also in the hub world, there is your base of operation. Your safe house, as they call it. You get to choose your character you need to play in here. So right now we can only play Sly, because there's no missions available for the other two. So let's play as Sly.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Alright. What's that? Oh, look. Is that a blue bottle? So they're not in...
Sly, if you click
Oh,
the
well, that's
L3
fine.
button,
I wasn't
press
talking.
the left analog stick. I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
You done, Bentley? So unlike on the previous game, where you had to collect all the clue balls in the specific levels, they are only going to be in the hub world now, so you have to find all the bottles in the hub world, and then you get a little treasure at the end. So, anyway. Ooh. Look at that guy. Ooh, the camera's a little, or the binocular's inverted. I don't like that. Fixed it. There we go. Okay, let's do our first mission.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then
You want
reposition the
Sly
satellite
to hack
dish
something?
pointed by house
Okay.
antenna. If you want to climb on stuff,
see how that goes.
jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
It's like I just did it. Little crunchy rat down there. Make sure he doesn't see us.
I've projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
We love pressing the circle button in the Sly games. Sly magically knows how to hack a satellite dish, and obviously we position it so that way we can get information.
Great. The first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your thief mask imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
L3 button.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
I'll do my best to try and get those along the way. Where are we going? There we go. Oh, of course, there's fucking one down there. They make a lot more noise in this game than the first one, so that we can find them a little bit more easier. Apparently that was a common complaint. The soundtrack in this game, all bangers. Especially this one. Paris Rooftops one. Good job, Sly.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your thief mask amateur by pressing the L3 button to
You
find the last
told me.
waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
You've also told me that.
Sly, you can hold down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
It's true. I hear one. I think it's down here, though. Oh, there it is. Not bad. That is number 3. Now that we've triangulated the position, we can get all the communications feed into our safe house. Good job, reconnaissance.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwerk tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Alright. I'm gonna try and keep these parts around like 30 minutes or so. This game's gonna be a little bit longer in between them. You can't exactly just break up the parts in half to beat the game because there's like 3 stages to each of these levels and episodes now. So it'll be a little different. So if it randomly cuts out, don't be surprised. Just tune in for the next part. I'm not gonna do it now, but this is like your warning because I'm about 25 minutes in. Assuming I don't edit some stuff down, but this is the warning. Anyway, back to breaking and entering. Let's grab this clue. If you break those and the guard is near, they will hear it. Just a heads up. Oh, we're
Good to see you,
joined
little
by the
buddy.
Murray.
I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Alright, Murray, let's go fuck them up.
Fear the Murray!
So you can charge down your cane. Like a little spin move.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
Oh, the game hasn't told me
Looks
how to
like
double
you're
jump
on
yet
your own
until now.
from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
So this is for you casuals if you haven't figured out you can double jump in the game by now. Lasers.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press the circle button.
Ah, yes, let me just crawl underneath the conveniently placed table in between the laser security system. Yes, 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 of course.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head-on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Ah, yes, the line of tables. Yes, yes, yes. Very convenient. What's the point of it here? I don't know what the point of this. What? There was no flashlight! Alright, whatever. Fuck you. Try this again, I guess. Okay. I got this game will insta-fail you. You need to be like completely stealth the entire time. Can I go now? Jeez, that's exactly what it was last time.
The stair vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside. In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then, the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button,
I got
then the square button.
Yeah. There's takedown moves now in this game. Little combinations. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, I missed. And he's dead. He's out for the count.
That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
Boom! I let him have it.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
It's true. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Nope. 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 Yeah. I'm better. Fortunately, the sneak attack move, it makes a lot of noise.
Aha! Another air vent.
Oh no, let's crawl through it.
Angle, it should lead to the...
It leads to Dimitri's office, because I did it too quickly and I cut him off. Hey look, Dimitri.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation! Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocucom. It's already outfitted with a spy cam.
That's true. It's true. Show you how it's done.
Right. Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
And take some fucking great Instagram photos. Ready?
That generator seems to be powering the
Please do
security
not blow up
system.
the generator. The management. Nice photo of that.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the Clockwerk tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money.
Genius. Genius. Let's take one of himself. Okay, let's see. Dimitri, smile.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan.
Alright, all of reconnaissance is done. This might actually be a good place to stop this. It's gonna go into a little cutscene now.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those Clockwerk tail feathers are as good as ours.
Alright. Time for the next step.
Hey, Sly, you can bring up your binocular by pressing
Yeah, I already did that.
the button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
So you can do some of the jobs in any order that you want. You don't gotta do it like in linear unless it literally tells you in like the little slide projection cutscene that you have to do this first before you can do that. Usually that happens on like the final like operation. But these I can do interchangeably. Right, so this has been the introduction and I guess the first third of the Black Chateau level and episode. I'm gonna cut it off here just because I'm trying to keep it to like half-hour episodes or so. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you for tuning in, and yep, if you like this stuff, make sure you like the video, leave a comment if you want to see more. If you're new, perhaps maybe subscribing, help this little small channel grow, and I'll see you guys next time.